Evening everybody, happy crafting Tuesday. I'm Debbie Moore and welcome to my second Chateau Chomet live show here in France. Super excited. I have got loads of you on. I can see people over on YouTube. I've got 2 YouTubes, 2 Facebooks, loads of messages all coming through. How is everybody? Tonight's show, it is all about Chateau Chomet. I can hear sound on one of them. I'm going to give this one to Dave and he can turn it round because I can hear myself back. That is so weird. How is everybody? Are you all excited? I've got loads of exciting news to share. Thank you everybody for your well wishes. I am much better. I think I am about 90% now. I have been quite ill the last kind of 6 days. Dave just thinks my body just gave up. Really? He's like, it's just like, you've had enough. I need a holiday, everybody, but I haven't got a holiday on the horizon yet. So I am going to put up a like and share. I've actually got different prizes for tonight. I have actual goodies to give to people for winning. I will say we are going to pick a few winners tonight, okay? Some of you are going to get wax seals. Some of you are going to get some glitter brush markers. Some of you are also going to get a download. So this is the question that I have. It's dead easy. And this will help me, everybody. Here's the question. Now, it is about workshops. So what would you like to see? What sort of workshops would you like to do? It can be Zoom, it can be in situ, but I would like to know, is it sewing? Do you want to do more paper craft? Do you want stamping? Do you want painting? What else is there? There is candle making, there's cooking, there is all kinds of different types of workshops out there. So this will help me. Please give me some thumbs up. Over on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't actually hit, and don't forget to give me thumbs up if you like to see. And over on Facebook, I actually have loads of you on tonight, so thank you ever so much for joining me tonight for my exciting announcement. And also it's a live show with some new product launches, and please click that follow button and give me some thumbs up and let me know. Okay, because this will help, because we are going to be doing so many different types of workshops, and I might have missed one. So this can be Zoom workshops, it can be in situ, it doesn't really matter. It's what you would like to see. What would you like to attend? That would be amazing, everybody. While you are doing that, go and grab a drink, and also let me say hello to a few people. I have got Lucy, I have got Vivette, I've got Nikki, I have got Carol, I've also got Karen joined us as well, and Julie. I love what you put. She said, hi everybody, hope life is treating you all well. I have also got Anne joined us as well. I've got Angelique as well saying, hi everybody watching tonight whilst I'm at work. Oh wow. I have got Heather, Kat, Stephen, Margaret saying good evening to everybody. Hope you're all well and I hope you're feeling better, Debbie. Dave, did you have a great birthday? So Margaret, thank you. I am feeling a little bit better. Not 100%. I think I might have overdone it on the last filming for Channel 4. There was so much to do. So much to do. However, we did celebrate Dave's birthday, but we have some, because I was feeling a little bit under the weather, we have some parties that we've kind of rescheduled. So he did have a kind of nice birthday, Margaret, but we've kind of given him some extra days. Hi Leslie, thank you for joining us. I've got Mary, I've got another Margaret. Oh, Margaret Ball and Margaret Taylor saying hi at the same time. She said, Colleen, everybody's saying, hope you feel better. I am, but I'm not fully recovered, so I'm going to try and be a good girl and not overdo it too much. According to Dave, I have to take it easy. I have got Jen joined us, and I've got Jennifer, Patricia, Harry, Tina, Betty, Lorraine, I have got Patricia, another Patricia join us. Debbie, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, everybody, for your well wishes. I really do appreciate it. I have to be own up. I have never felt so ill in a very, very long time. And I'm still not 100% there. You know when you feel it, you know you're not there. So, and I hate being ill. I am such a bad patient. I just want to get on with things. But this time I couldn't move. I was so sick. So now I'm just raring to get on with everything. I'm driving everybody mad. Hi Luke, thank you for joining us as well. I have also got Jill, and I've got another Carol just joined us, and Dee. Wow, loads of you on tonight. Thank you everybody. Karen says, hi Debbie, I'd like a workshop on mosaic, but paper craft is okay as well. Oh, that's good. And Dee would like more sewing and small project ideas. Keep them coming, everybody, because I am putting together a whole big list of things for everybody to enjoy. I've got Lena, I have got Vivette saying, Debbie, as always, ask a difficult question. Zoom workshops with a kit would be great. Interested in so many things I couldn't really say. Vivette, you have to give me some idea. Remember, like and share. We've got loads of goodies tonight. Oh, look what Des given me. He's given me his mug. Have you seen this, everybody? Oh, if you wonder what I'm drinking, I am drinking aniseed tea, everybody. It is helping me. So hopefully very, very soon I will be getting 100% better. Hi, Rita. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, she's put. I have got Janet, Jean, I've got Anita, I've got Pauline, and she's put, good evening Debbie and Devon, crafty friends. Husband left for India 3 days ago and already been ill. Poor thing. Oh, he's been ill, not you. Oh, poor thing. Let's see, you look lovely tonight, Debbie. Your hair looks lovely and you're looking well. Oh, thank you. It's all the makeup. The red lipstick. You know what? Since I've started wearing red lipstick since Christmas, and that's because Solly Joe gave me a Christmas present of red lipstick, everybody thinks I look much better. But that's brilliant. That just shows that everybody, or I should say, most women need to try red lipstick if they haven't tried it. Hi Lorna, thank you for joining us, and Jane as well. I would love workshops on journal making. It's on the list, don't worry. I have got I've got Barbara, I have got Margaret says, love your pink top. It's your colour. It is, isn't it? It's very vintagey chic, isn't it? So I thought it's a Chateau show, let's go vintage today, not too bright. I've got Iris just joined us. I have also got Jacqueline and Julie and Dawn and Sandra. I've got Lois. I've got Chris. Saying, hi Debbie, I'm glad you're feeling better. Would love to do paper craft card making, so that's what I'd like to do or watch. You take it easy. Is that a joke, Sam's put? I know, I'm so bad. I don't know why I'm whispering. I really am bad. It's just there's so much to do and I want to do everything. I drive Dave nuts. I drive everybody nuts really, because I just like, oh, can we do this? Can we do that? But you know what? You only have one life. However, Sam, I know I have to take it easy. I was so ill and I'm still not 100%. So thank you for all your well wishes. Hi, Pearl and Irene. Julie, I've got another Margaret. Anita says, I have hundreds of stamps. Most of them have never used, so I think a lesson on Facebook would be good for me. Definitely. I have got, my goodness me. I have got Teresa just joined us. She says, hey, evening everybody, hope everybody's well. Probably mixed media, as I'm a control freak and everything has to be in its place, where as mixed media you can let go. That is so true, you can. But you can do organised mixed media as well. We can do something like that. I've got Stephen, I've got Nicola just joined us as well. I have, oh my goodness, I have got, where am I? I've got another Marianne, I've got Anna, I have got Glenys, I've got Carol, Valerie, Shazda, Angela, Betty, oh Elizabeth, thank you for sending me stars. I really do appreciate it. Hi Vanessa, thank you for joining us. Shazda says, Debbie, I do make my own candles, started on Christmas ones. Oh, have you? Now, was it decorating candles? Was it actually making candles, Shazda? I have got, oh my goodness me, more messages coming through of what you want to do. Carolyn says, is that an Art Deco card shape into the right middle? Right, this one. Yes, that was on, Carolyn, that was on a, it was part of, oh, what was it? Template Volume 3. So I am sure it was on last week on promotion. That's it there. I think you're on about this one. If you want me to send the information on it, Carolyn, I can do that, no problem. Mary's put, I've just finished dinner so I can sit and watch properly. Well, I'm very glad that you've joined us. I have got, my goodness, so many messages coming through. Thank you, everybody. So we are going, tonight's show, it is all about the Chateau. We're going to share some exciting news. A lot of you kind of already know about it, but I have been emailing people, but trying to get everything sorted out with all the things that's happening here. Hi, Christine. I keep looking at all these screens. Do you know what? I have 5 screens, more screens than I ever had. I have the back feed so I can see what you guys see. Then I have 2 YouTube laptops and 2 Facebook tablets so I can read all the comments. That is very organised of Dave, isn't it, everybody? And we also have, how many cameras do we have going today? 3. We have 3 cameras going because we have one in one of the rooms that you wanted to have a look at as well. Hi Christine, thank you for joining us. Oh, and thank you very much for the stars, Carolyn. I have, and also Patricia, thank you ever so much for the stars as well. Loads of you loving card making, want to do loads of card making. Hi Penny, I like what you put, Karen, so don't mind what sort of workshop. There's loads. I'm doing loads of different ones. Carol says, I'm just getting back into sewing. Colin says, Debbie, can you send me the information on the Art Deco card though? I see it last week too. Much noise here. Much noise here? I don't know what that means, Colin, but yes, I can. Okay, of course I can send the information on that. Okay, oh, Jill wants resin sewing and upcycling furniture. They're on the list. I have got Lorraine would like, I love most crafts and enjoy your shows and classes, sewing and upcycling. Loads of wanting that. Hi Jen, thank you so much for the stars. I really do appreciate it. I have got, Lorraine would like book folding and book binding. No problem. Hi Maxine, thank you for joining us. By the way, Maxine, I think it was you that were asking for information about the download code. Hopefully that got all sorted. Let me know if it hasn't. Right, okay, I think I may have said hello to everybody. If I haven't, say hi again. Oh, Pat's just joined as well. Oh, bless you. She said, good evening all. After having a full hysterectomy and spending 8 weeks in hospital, I am now at home on the mend, but most importantly, I am now cancer-free. Oh my goodness, Pat. Send you hugs and kisses. I am so glad. And just relax, take it easy. Wow, 8 weeks in hospital. That is amazing. Don says, could you please send the information on the Art Deco card as I was away and missed that last week? No problem. We will make a note of that. Rita says, Debbie, I received a statement on the download for number 7, Create and Cherish. I'm sure I ordered the thumb drive physical. Rita, I will have a look at that and we'll get sorted out. Right, everybody, can I ask a favour? So tonight's show is all about Chateau Chomet. If there is any queries regarding Debbie Moore Designs and any orders or any queries like that, well, do me a favour, can you private message or also send an email, whichever is easiest for you. The thing is, there is 4 different platforms that we're across, and I don't want to miss anything. I've written down those other 2 about, but I will be honest, I may forget. So it's better if we have, if you have any queries, please private message or send an email. We're quite up to date with everything over at Debbie Moore Designs. Well, not all the new dies have come in. The first lot have come in, and I know lots of people have already got some of their orders. So the girls have been shipping out orders, and Jessica's told me that the admin, we are a bit behind, but we're almost there. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Right, okay. So I am really excited to share with you lots of things, but mostly, can I have a drum roll, please? Finally, we've got the workshop information for Chateau Chomet. So a lot of people have been asking me about workshops here in France. We're going to be doing different types, and we'll have different types of tiers of workshops. Of course, we're having the actual Chateau retreats, and that is a full program, and there's day ones, and there's long weekends, and there's also going to be like a 6 to 8 day one as well. But then we also will have different Zoom ones. Now, obviously, it is a first come, first serve with everything, so we will actually be sending you the information. It'll be starting going out tomorrow. I have emailed quite a few of you today, this afternoon, because it wasn't clear what you wanted, because there is, what's the word I'm looking for? There is simply 3 different tiers with regard to workshops. And when I say by different tiers, is we've done them to different levels, so it's open to everybody. So everybody can enjoy one of my special workshops from the Chateau, whether it's a Zoom one or it's in person, depending on what you would like to go. So that is really what I'm really excited to be sharing tonight. Now, if you haven't already requested the information on info@chateauchomet.com and you want information about more workshops, just write workshops as a comment in now, okay? And then now we'll know that you want all the workshop information, whichever platform it is, because that's really what I wanted to know with a lot of you. We're going to be starting with people asking me about costings. They can go from £20 all the way up to, depending on £100 or even more, depending on what package you're going to go with. But I've done it that way, so then you can decide which one you would like to go with. And it's not just paper crafting. There's one that is picking lavender, making lavender ice cream from the Chateau grounds, and it is going to be a whole mixed bag. But places are limited, and that's one thing I will be telling everybody. Places are first come, first serve with it. I can see everybody's writing the word workshop. Remember, it is exciting. I'm so excited. So Chateau Chomet will become the crafting chateau, because we will be doing so many different types. It won't just be me. It will be me to start off with, but then as I get more tutors on board, and I've got loads of crafting friends in the pipeline that have agreed to come on board, we're just going to get it all set up. You have to bear with me that we've literally just started. Would you like to see my absolutely gorgeous vintage workshop room? Are you ready? We've got some pictures. Tell me what you think. Wow, everybody's writing the word workshop. Thank you ever so much. Look at this, everybody. Do you like? Can we zoom in? Can we show? Oh, no, we can't zoom in, Dave says. Oh, we can. Oh, look at that. Okay. We have been busy, okay. We have got bonjour from France, everybody. It is finally set up, okay. So we've got it all set up. Will you still do lives then whilst workshop's going ahead? Yes, Colleen, there'll be lives, okay. And they'll be putting in different things. What I'm basically saying is, this is a starting point. Thank you, everybody. Yep, it is. I don't know if you can see that light in the corner. That was my mum's light tree, and I managed to put it in the corner there. Anna, you should see a before and after picture because which you'll have to wait and see. I can't tell you everything that we've done, but the workshop picture is what was going out to advertise. Can you see what's on the ceiling? Or should I say hanging from the ceiling? It is a beautiful room. Yes, it is. It's worked. It's taken us a long time. Thank you everybody for your beautiful messages. It looks nice, doesn't it? So if we go on to the next picture, Jennifer says, how come it's so tidy? Because it's just been finished. That's why, Jennifer. This is our fabulous new, honestly, it is taking me so long to get it sorted out. Lorna's put, love the light tree. Yes, it was my mum. And I brought it over from the UK when, unfortunately, when she passed, she had a wedding house, and she used to have it in the corner. Moore's Mansion, the crafting castle. Phil, I can't call it that. It's called Chateau Chomet. Okay. Thank you ever so much. You've been very busy. Oh, Valerie, you do not know the half of it. It is just crazy. Hi, Kim. She says, only just found the show. Oh, and Glennis, I don't think I've said hello to you. I am showing, we'll show the main picture straight away. I'm showing this is where the Zoom workshops will be held and also the actual real workshops, so she's real workshops as in on-site workshops. Thank you everybody. It has been a very, very long time in coming. Christine says, do we stay at the Chateau? So we'll explain through how it all works so you can see. Can we put the first picture on? Well, lovely and bright and very welcome. Thank you. It is. Have we got another picture or close-up picture, Dave? The other picture, sorry. The first one. So, yes. So this is why I'm saying places are limited. Although I could probably squeeze in more, I am not going to it. Janet says, I have an invite for a workshop already, but don't have any other information. That's a different one, Janet. Don't worry, okay? If anybody's just joined us, hi, like Julie's just joined us. Hi, Julie and Susan, thank you. We're just talking about what's happening at the Chateau. So, have you got the entrance? The other picture, have you done the third one? And look at this, everybody. I've made it as an enchanted garden. That's my new wisteria growing there, and that is the entrance. And that's all I'm saying. It is an enchanted area, okay? And it is, honestly, it is going to be quite hectic, we know, but things are finally moving forward. And I thank everybody for your patience. So we're going to put the front camera on again so I can answer some of these questions. So first of all, I will apologise for anybody that's asked for information on workshops. I have emailed some of you today asking for confirmation. You need to let me know whether you want Chateau retreats, Zoom or both. If anybody puts the word workshop in the comments now and you haven't and you want to know about them, you will get the full information, okay? And those of you that I have actually sent an email this afternoon, I was saying that I was literally apologising. We had some issues. I think when we last had advertising the workshops, hundreds of people went onto the website and it crashed the website, which in turn then a lot of the comments were mixed up, didn't go in the right place, or we didn't get them through and things like that. So now everything's back on track. We do know it's a first come first serve. Caroline, no problem. You'll get the information. It's all going out tomorrow. Yep, Kathy, it's all going out tomorrow. And it will have the next lot of schedules for the rest of the year. And then it will have a waiting list if you want to know for that, because we're not even going crazy with the Zoom classes either. And it's going to work in different ways. So, questions. Let me just work through the questions. Debbie, is that all the furniture that you found in the Chateau? Yes, it is. Even the chandeliers, Lorraine. It was all in the Chateau. but in different places, and they're still discovering. Did you all see the video that got uploaded yesterday? I'm not going to tell you. We found even more things. There you go. Surprising guests and discovery. Look at me in what am I wearing? Who can tell me what happened? But look, there's another room full of stuff. Seriously, it's like in Aladdin's cave. I just need help just to tidy that out. Yeah, no problem. Just put the word workshops and we will send you everything. As I said, everybody, I want everybody to enjoy our Chateau workshop. So we're starting with a price point of £20 for the Zoom ones, and they will go up in stages depending on which one you go with. But that is a good starting point, and that includes all the things that you will need for the workshop, everybody. So please put in, if you want to know about workshops, simply just put the word workshops in your comments and it gets sorted out. Elaine's put bees or wasps. I am not going to tell you. You have to watch the video and see what there is. Honestly, Julie says the table legs I've always loved since I was a child and my grandparents. I was the youngest grandchildren. I wasn't married, so I was never able to get any of the tables. Oh wow, they are beautiful. The tables are beautiful. James put, remember the bees incident? Yeah, well, you need to have a look and see where we are with everything. Where am I? Bees, Kristen says, oh good, because I couldn't be able to attend from October onwards if you're doing workshops at the time of the year. The workshops will be starting basically as soon as the information goes out. First come, first serve, and all the information will be on there. Patricia says, love the video, very interesting. Well, I did apologise. We have been filming with Chateau DIY constantly for the last 6 to 8 weeks. And I haven't had time to get updates out with regard to what's happening at Chateau Chomet. Don't forget, everybody, there's only 2 of us here. We're trying to do jobs in all areas. We're trying to run Debbie Moore Designs. We were doing French classes 2.5 days a week. They're finally finished. I'm so excited. And yes, parler what do you say, petit peu? No. What's the word, Debbie? Dave? Oh yeah, I was right. Petit peu français. So, but anyway, everybody, that's the exciting news, that the workshops are finally sorted. Margaret says, I must admire you and Dave for what you've accomplished. Oh, Margaret, that's so sweet. We're nowhere near ready, nowhere there. We're still clearing everything. Look at the garden, or I should say the grounds. Seriously, I wish I had more times. Well, I should have more time in my day. Mary's put, the Lord has blessed you so much and you deserve all you give us so much. Oh, Mary, thank you. That's a lovely thing to say. Vivette says, oh, I wonder if I can get a Zoom class for my 50th present. That would be so cool. Well, we'll be sorting them out. The information will be going out tomorrow, everybody, and you'll be able to book on the first come, first serve. Jill says, I know what I'm going to ask for my birthday next month. Well, everything's going up, remember. It is important to remember, everybody, that just because a workshop is not, or I should say, if you wanted to go to a certain workshop and it's full, you can contact me because we can actually put up another one later on. Okay, so I think somebody asked me about accommodation. Where am I? I've lost where I am. Yeah, everybody are kind of, right, okay, love it. Do we stay at the Chateau? Right, so if you come into a workshop at the Chateau, depending whether it's a day one or weekend one or a 6-day one, how it works, everybody, is at the moment, don't forget, the Chateau is still in situ. We have rooms and toilets that have been dealt with and you can use and everything's fine, but the gîte is not ready. So depending when this year you'll be coming, you'll be staying in a local B&B or a local gîte. And how it will work is that we'll pick you up from the airport, we'll take you to check in, we'll then pick you up and take you back to the Chateau. You will have dinner or meet and greet on the evening. We'll take you back, it's not far, to the actual gîte, and then we'll pick you up in the morning. You'll have breakfast at the Chateau, and it's beautiful. Seriously, I can't tell you. I'm so excited for anybody that is coming over, because you are going to fall in love. And then there'll be a program of different activities, not just workshops. They'll be visiting another chateau. So I'm working, I don't know if anybody's seen Lee and Belinda on Chateau DIY. We're having a trip over to them for lunch and a visit around there, and also visiting a couple of the local places. So it's not just the Chateau workshops, it's the experience. So there's different packages. So hopefully that explains about stopping for here. Now, so that is the exciting news. I've got and just put the video you posted yesterday, was very interested and loved it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Please don't forget to give me likes. They really do help with actually starting everything up. Where am I? I have got, oh my goodness, so many. Luke Sport, Invasion of the Killer Bees. There weren't killer bees. There were cute bees, but I didn't know. But you'll have to watch the video so you can actually understand where it goes. Right, so just to recap, if anybody watching on YouTube or Facebook would like information about the workshops, can you just please put the word workshops? If with regard to, Phil's put, Vivette, I haven't got a Zoom account. Well, we will be holding workshops on YouTube as well, Phil. So you'll be able to access the YouTube videos as well. I've got Donovan just joined, says good evening Debbie and everybody in our wonderful crafting community. I hope everybody is well. Send hugs to anybody who needs them, and definitely. I like what you put, Phil. Thank God, said Debbie. Okay. Yes, Carol's put Lee and Belinda are lovely. They are lovely. Anne says I'm a bit late, but hopefully haven't missed too much. Well, it was the exciting news, okay? I am so excited to let you know that the workshops will be going live. The information will be going out tomorrow, so if you haven't already requested and would like to know about our YouTube workshops, our Zoom workshops, our on-site workshops, we're going to have them on every tier so everybody can experience Chateau workshops, and that is the exciting thing. So we have different tiers so nobody will miss out, okay? And we will have the odd free one to get everybody come be part of the Crafting Chateau experience here at Chateau Chomet. So please put the word workshop and in your comments, and then I'll make sure I'll send that over. Workshops on YouTube, please. Yep, no problem. Just put the information on there. Julie's put out some tents up and everybody could work out on your garden. That's brilliant. I'd love that. But it's going to take a very long time, okay, because obviously we've been dealing with the back, with the I've got a section called Secret Garden. I've been working on that section, but we've still got the formal at the front that we haven't touched. The formal gates we haven't touched. There's so much we haven't touched, but one day at a time. Brilliant. I'm glad. Right, we are going to move on unless anybody has any questions. Sandra says, I've just popped in to say I'll watch on catch up as having a really bad day. Oh, Sandra, send you hugs and kisses, okay, and I hope your day gets a little bit better. Tracy, hi, thank you for joining us, and anybody else that's just joined us, thank you. Right, okay, let's get started. And where am I? Vivette says, both Phil and I think it would be really cool if we could both go on the same time attacking the wine cellar together. Vivette, the wine cellar, okay, I haven't even touched. There's about 200 bottles. We will do that one day. I would like to have a wine cellar. I'd like to make wine, but I haven't got a clue. See what I mean? I'd like to do everything, but I don't have time for everything. Right, okay. Remember, if you want to know more about any of the workshops, write the word workshop in the comments and we will actually send you the information, okay? Now, the other thing to remember, if this is your first time on one of my lives on YouTube or Facebook, and you haven't before sent me your contact details, don't forget to also private message me. But we're going to start the show and go through everything. Oh, Christine says, when I stay, I can help you. Christine, I'll hold you to that. Okay, everybody, let's get started. And if I have missed something, please put a question on. So, I think, shall we show them one of the rooms, Dave, downstairs? Okay, so we've had a couple of questions asking about my tapestry. Let me show you the grand salon. Oh, the light's not very good. Is the chandelier on? No. Oh, that'll be why. Dave's going downstairs to give some light, and he can move it to show you the grand salon, everybody. And then if you have any questions, let me know. Hi, Karen. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you've missed the exciting news that the workshops are finally going live, everybody. And just if you wanted to know, if you want an informational workshops, just put the word workshop and we'll be able to send you the information out tomorrow. Jen says, workshop on Zoom and Facebook, not allowed to travel due to medical reasons. No problem, Jen, you can still take part. Rita says, I do not know how to Zoom, but you know how to do YouTube. Oh, Dave's in the grand salon. Okay, he is moving it, showing you the tapestry. It's very big. Look at that, everybody. So it doesn't really show you the colours because the light is not very good. We'll have to get that sorted out. But I had a couple of questions about wanting a little bit more detail of seeing the tapestry that we found. So that tapestry is huge, everybody. Absolutely huge, okay? We did do a video on Dave building that frame, and there's the one of the chandeliers, and you can see a wine bottle just there because that's in front of the bar, so you can see how big that tapestry actually is. Hi Janet, thank you for joining us. It is a gorgeous tapestry. It's blues and greens, okay? Okay, do you need a secretary, Debbie? I took a career break. Oh, bless you. Any help? Oh, look, he's round the bar. Okay, he's showing off the little boat. And there's the back bar, everybody. So if you want to see the grand salon, you need to check out on YouTube. You can see it in more detail. Is that a rabbit or a dog? I think it's a rabbit. I think it's a hare on there. Look, so Dave is moving it as he's downstairs and I'm upstairs. I know, Karen, there's so much work on that, isn't it? It is, honestly, look, there you go. Oh, and you can see Dave's pool table. So this is live, everybody, okay? This is live in the Grand Salon downstairs. So I've done this because we've had quite a few people ask about the tapestry. And just to show you how big it is, that's how big. I haven't actually measured it, but it's big enough. So that it is. Anna says it's beautiful and he made a good job of the frame. He did, didn't he? I'm actually going to be doing an extra frame around it when I have a moment. Was that where you had your Christmas meal? Yes. Yes, I have. Okay. That's Dave saying, that's it, guys. He's coming back up. So that answers, I think it was Susan, Susan, I can't remember Susan's last name, that asked to see the tapestry. But if you look at really detailed, there's a chateau up on the hill. There is obviously villages there. There's a church there. Honestly, there's loads. Chris says, my hubby would love the sailing ship. He collects them. Ah, well, we found that, Chris, in the library. So yeah, so we'll put the front camera on. So what we're doing now, people send messages in asking to see things live. So what we're going to be doing is the Chateau shows are only happening once a month, okay? These live shows, obviously we had one last month and this is this one. Max has put, nice bottle of Gordon's gin, looks wider than the pool table. That actually belonged to my grandfather. He had that, I don't know what you call it, where you take the gin, it's normally in bars, optic or something like that. And it was on my grandfather's bar. He had a little bar in his house and we thought we'll put it on ours. So yeah, so thank you about that. Nikki says, hi Debbie, great news on your workshops. I'm sure I ordered something last Thursday on a live. Can't remember what it was, but I haven't received an email. Oh, I'll double check that, Nikki. I didn't see anything, but I'll be honest with you, I have been quite ill the last 6 days. Let me do this. So I am literally probably about 90%, everybody. So thank you for your patience, and for anybody waiting for queries from me. Honestly, I have never been so ill in a very long time. Okay, everybody's liking Dave's work on the camera. Okay, I'm trying to think. Kim says, I love your drinks cabinet. Kim, did you not notice there was one in the workshop space? So for those people that just joined us, this is the exciting news, and then we're going to start actually doing the show. Can we put that first picture on, please, Dave? Of the workshop. We've got some new people asking about it. Honestly, there you go. Can you see, Kim, right at the back, there's a drinks cabinet. Can we zoom in? And that is almost the same, but it's not been painted. So I don't know whether to paint it or not, but there you go. It's huge though, everybody. It took 4 people to lift it. I couldn't lift it. So, but that's where the drinks are. So that is our brand new workshop space, which we're so excited to have. Julie says, send you healing hugs and love, Debbie. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Claire. Thank you for joining us. We are so excited with these news that the Chateau workshops are finally going live. We'll be sending out information. So if you've missed the request, if you put the word workshops, we'll be sending information in, whether it's a Zoom, YouTube, on site. Okay, we are doing all the different levels so everybody can take part in the Chateau workshops. Right, I think I may have answered everybody's question with regard to that. Will those on Zoom workshop and hand a bottle of bubbly? What have I missed? You're asking whether you're having a bottle of bubbly. Well, you might be depending if you're going on the champagne workshop. We'll have to just wait and see. Drinks in the workshop space. Woohoo! Michelle says, hi everybody, I hope I haven't missed too much. You're going to have to watch back, Michelle, because we just had a little live view of the actual Grand Salon, and also the exciting news and pictures of the new workshop space, which I'm very excited. Okay, we are going to get started, and if you have any questions with relating to the Chateau or anything happening, please let me know. I am so excited tonight because it's finally happened. You know, when you feel like something happens, it's taken so long to get to that point. We are here, everybody, and now just have to get everybody sorted out. Helen says, would love to be in your workshop, but I'm bound to knock a vase over. Helen, there's no vases. Oh, actually there is. In the window. Do we have that picture? I don't know if we had a picture of the window. Not that one. No, we didn't have one. Can you see there's a vase in the window? There is a vase in the window there. So I'm sure you won't knock it. If you sign up for Zoom, do you get the craft stuff for the workshop? So Sam will put the front, that's a valid question. So let me put the front camera on. So how it works, everybody, is depending on what you want to sign up on. Okay, we will have workshops where you have downloads, where you download the actual papers and you'll have a list. We have workshops that will send you a Chateau Chomet box of goodies, okay, and they'll be on different tiers, and some will have special things in. Then we have also workshops where everything's provided when you come. Okay, so Sam, depending on which one you sign up with. Max put, Debbie, we just want you to get better. Love the sewing machine. I had one and the foot pedal. One's growing up. Max, did you know, I don't know if I told you, one of the previous owners were from Holland and they were something to do with fabric. There must be at least 8 sewing machines. Some of them are vintage, and Dave found one that was over, I think, 120 years old. Some of them are from the 70s and in a veneer box. and some of them look like 80s and 90s as well. So we've got lots of sewing machines. There is actually two, one in the left corner and one at the back, which I'm using as a display. But if you watched the video yesterday that we uploaded, can you put the front video on again? I don't know if you got a link, Dave. Do you have a link? He'll hunt out a link, everybody. I have put the link on that one. You can actually see in there that we found some more sewing machines is one of the things. Right, everybody, let's get started with the show. And as I go through, if there's any messages that you have about anything, okay, please put it in the comments and I'll try and answer them as we're doing live. So tonight's show is all about Chateau Chomet. So if anybody buys during tonight, you are all helping to actually renovate the chateau, because tonight's show, the products are for Chateau Chomet, and there's some new launches and looking at the list and some new products that you've not seen before. So not only are you going to buy some brand new products, and some of them you get to help Chateau Chomet, and that's what's exciting. So we're all one big happy crafting family. Dave has put the link on YouTube to creating our dream chateau on Debbie Moore, what's the word I'm looking for? Debbie Moore Designs. And he's also put it on Facebook on Debbie Moore Designs. Where is your drink? Amanda, it's here. I am drinking. Trust me. It is making me feel better. So, if you want to order, for example, the first item on tonight, now the prices are very good. Okay, I like to try and keep all the prices affordable is all about. Even though we're talking about Chateau Chomet, I am still Debbie Moore, part of Debbie Moore Designs. So it's all about good quality products, affordable prices, and lots of inspiration. But it's all about the chateau tonight. So the first one, it is CC012, everybody. Now, all the products are on the website already. It is a first come, first serve if you want to actually buy them. If you don't want to buy them, you don't have to. But look at this, it's a trailing ivy, huge stencil for $4.99. When you come to look at it, you will want it. Because we are going to be doing all kinds of things, everybody, in the coming weeks and months. I'm going to go through all the different process with you all. So with regard to how you order it, we'll put the information up. The information is this. As I said, it's an interactive demonstration show. However, you can just join our community. We literally have so many of you on tonight, so thank you for joining me for my special announcement and also for my Chateau Chomet show. If you want to order anything, you just put the comments into either YouTube or Facebook and it'll be allocated to you, and we'll send you an email invoice tomorrow morning. But please remember, the product doesn't belong to you until you've actually bought it. So it's a first come, first serve on some of the brand new exciting ones. For those people that just joined us, don't forget the like and share. We've got some special prizes tonight, okay? And the like and share is to tell me what type of workshops you would like to attend. It could be anything. It could be from candle making to cooking to sewing. It could be mosaicing. It could be resin. It could be anything. Put it on the list. So going back to this, sorry, I jumped there. So essentially, you will get an email invoice tomorrow. You'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card, and PayPal. You can even pay with over 3 installments with regard to PayPal. Now, at the moment, the products are on debbiemoredesigns.com. However, we will be eventually moving them. But for tonight, if you have any issues, you can go to debbiemoredesigns.com and go into Chateau Chomet product range. And the other thing is, all the products for this week is in a section called This Week's Products. I can see people have already allocated wanting this one, so that's brilliant. Now remember, if you don't receive your email invoice within a few days, please make sure you private message us. Now this is what I was saying, if anybody is waiting for information, you can contact us in 3 different ways. You can actually contact us on 07553 457 168. Now, if the phone is engaged and goes to answer phone, leave a message. The girls will call you back when they're next free. Or you can send an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can even private messages at Debbie Moore Designs. So, if you are missing any information, You can send it, I'd rather if possible, to email or private messages, and we can actually deal with it. That way it doesn't get lost, because at the moment I am looking at 4 different platforms. Here we have 2 lots of YouTube, 2 lots of Facebook, and there's loads of you on tonight, so thank you very much for joining me. So we are going to get started. Vivette's put, oh Debbie, another idea for a workshop would be mixed media stencil work. Yep, it is on the list, everybody. Don't forget, if you want information about all the workshops that are happening, whether it's Zoom or YouTube or in person, please make sure you put them in the comments. Remember what I said, we are going to offer a whole tier, so nobody's going to miss out and enjoying Chateau Chomet workshops. Right, let's get started. Sam says, here is an idea for you to think about. What about doing stencils as SVGs? That's a good idea. It is on my list, okay? But it takes time to turn them into an SVG. So I have got it on my list. Wendy says, I just love workshops. My trouble is I just love workshops. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. There's so many different ones going to be happening that you'll be able to pick. Right, something's happened to my feed over... Oh, no, it's starting. Thank you. Mary says, my mum had a treadmill sewing machine when I was young and I loved using it. Yes, it's definitely one I need to look into it. Yep, no problem, Caroline. You can have card shapes as well. Hi, Beverly. Thank you for joining us. Anna says, a workshop making felt Christmas ornaments would be nice. Oh, there's loads of Christmas ones happening as well. So everybody, okay, remember to put in the comments if you want to do workshops, and we're going to now do the class. Hi, not class, sorry, we're going to do the live show. Hi, Mary and Terry. I've just noticed that you've joined us over on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. So we have some inspiration. Are we ready? Let's start off with this one. CC012, a trailing ivy stencil. Look at the price, everybody. If you want the stencil, just put into the comments CC012. When you see how big it is, you are going to love it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Great for mixed media, great for backgrounding, great for actually putting on layers. Oh, Angela, thank you so much for the stars. To you and everybody else, I really do appreciate it. They will help us to do more lives and demonstrations. So the size of the stencil, we have a second picture to show you so you can see it. Look at that. 15.2 centimeters by 20.3. It is a good size stencil, everybody, for $4.99. If you love the actual trailing ivy, pop it in. It is CC012 trailing ivy stencil at $4.99. Okay, where are we with everything? It is pretty, Karen. Yep. Yep, Mary, you can do it. Vanessa says, I may have missed the answer to the question, but how often will the workshops take place? So there will be workshops every month. Okay, obviously you don't have to attend every month. Okay, there will be different workshops each month. Okay, and in the month there will be on-site workshops, YouTube workshops and Zoom workshops, Vanessa. Okay, so the program will be coming out and that you'll be able to choose which ones you want. However, they are a first come first serve, and we're not having huge numbers, because especially if we're getting exclusive boxes that we're sending out with some of the workshops, so it's to bear that in mind. Yes, Mary, we can add that to your previous order, no problem. Hi, Wendy. She says, hi, Debbie and Dave. Hi, I've just made it from dancing. Is that line dancing? It is a stunning stencil, CC012. If anybody wants it, I can see that people are ordering it. Anna says, this will great with Gatsby Gardens. Yes, it is lovely. And loads of you put in the word workshop. If you want workshop information, there is a lot of things going on. Okay, we're moving on because this is lovely. Remember, it's all about vintage. It's all about Chateau feel. This is the products that we picked on tonight's show. So this next one, if you love lace and you like die cutting, this is one for you. CC013. Look at the price. You're getting 5 lace edges. These are the metal die set that you can see. You are getting all of them for that amazing price of $7.99. And we will give you the prices, the measurements for it so you can see what it is. So this is CC013. And for those people, by the way, that missed the Chateau Chomet live last month, you can still watch it and you can still find the products because the CC will be on there. Okay, so look at the sizes. So it's 10.3 centimeters across them all, and the height of it's 14.4. That's quite a tall one, everybody, and they'll finish off beautifully. So if you would like CC013, just pop it to the comments. And this is the designer series, the lace edger set. Okay, and it's CC013. First come, first serve, everybody. Oh, the next one. I've got it, haven't I? CC014. Let me show you this. This is so pretty, everybody. And I will be demonstrating. Look at this. So, brand new. You can either have a pink one that's upside down, or you can have a blue one. Okay, that's upside down. $7.49, everybody. Watch this. So we'll put the top camera on. This is $7.49. It's a watercolor paint palette, blue or pink. Water brush. These brushes are $3.99 alone, everybody. This is mine. Can you see? You've got metallic paints. You see the shimmer on it? And I was colouring in. These have just come in. Oh well, they'll be in next week. But look at this, everybody. You can decide what you want. I was just colouring in with it. Mix it all in. I'll do more demonstration later. If you want it, we have got, you have to choose whether you want pink or blue. So you need to put down whether you want, if you put CC014 and put, Julie, are you wanting one of each? It's going crazy. They will sell out at this price because you are getting, look, 18 colours. This is normally $3.99 for a water brush. And then you can colour in. How cool is that, everybody? I need to put my glasses on, I can't see. So, if you would like it, you need to decide whether you want a blue one or a pink one. This one's mine. Obviously, I'm going for pink. Okay. I should have actually printed this off on a different paper. This is a Digistamp, but it's a Digistamp for the metal dies that I have on, so you can actually just colour in. You need to put down what colour. Yep, Kristen, you can have pink. Jan, you can have blue. Mary, you can have pink. Yep. I will tell you that this will sell out. It's already on the website. $7.49. Okay, for, let me show you. You are get. I love the tin, and it says creative artist. How cool is this? Yes, Lois, I know you need it. Okay. I can see that people are wanting one. They are gorgeous. Obviously, that's now dry. And then the thing is, you can go back. You can add definition to it. I will do a whole thing on colouring in, but this is not the right paper. Yes, Anna, you can have both. So you are getting, and I'll go a bit more detail in this in a second. You are getting, let me just clean this brush. So you are getting, goes in there, look at that. You are getting it either in blue or pink, everybody. And you are getting solids to there. So you've got black, white, obviously the red, the orange, the blue, the green, oh, that's purple, then blue, then you've also got maroon, and then you've got yellow, and then you've got the metallics, okay? And they're like a rusty pink. You've got aqua, you've got green, purple, gold, silver, copper, brown, and a lovely green. And then you have a sponge as well, okay? And then, of course, you have the extra palettes. I've used these already for certain colours. So, what is the white large pad in the tin? It's for sponges, okay? It's a sponge effect, so if you want to dab off, so you can dab off. If you put too much water on, you can dab it off. That's what it's mainly for, to dab it off any excess water that you may want to put on Mary. So this is CC014. This lovely, everybody's into having got watercolouring. Look at that, everybody. $7.49. A water brush, you all know, will cost you about £3.50. So you could argue you're getting all these for £4. And this is watercolour, okay? Watercolouring. CC04, they will sell out. I know they will, because everybody likes the pretty tins. So you need to, obviously I've gone with this one, you need to decide which one you want. I can see, Anna, you want both. Yes, you can have both. And anybody that, oh, Jacqueline wants a pink one. Yep, no problem. Okay, Nikki, can you probably resize what have I lost? Carol wants a pink one and a blue one. No problem, of course you can. Terry, you can have a blue one. So, yep, it looks like it's going to be selling out. So we're going to move on. And I have some brand new products for the Chateau Chomet. Rebecca says, in currently watercolouring. Oh, are you, Rebecca? Hi, Rebecca. Exactly. Everybody's into water and colouring at the moment. And this one has what I call the solid colours and the metallics. Who does not love a metallic? I do. So that was CC014. If you'd like one, we'll have a look at that in great detail when I come to demonstrate in a bit. So we are going to go and look at CC015, everybody. It is gorgeous. It is a brand new, look at this, everybody. Brand new Lavender Dreams collection. These are the papers. Let's show you the picture of what we've got. Amanda's put beautiful pink tins. Yeah, I've gone for the pink. I love the pink. Don't forget, you can just pop it into the comments and it'll be allocated to you. Oh, that picture's not right. Okay, that's not the right picture. Well, it's the right picture, but something's happened to the picture. That's not true. Is the other one the same? CC016. Let's have a look. Dave's sorting it out, everybody. It looks much nicer than that. Something's happened to the colour of it. Bear with, everybody. So Dave's taken it down and we're just getting the right picture. Something has gone on wrong with that. So everybody, this is CC015. It is our Lavender Dreams paper vellum set. So this is actually the vellum, okay? The reason why it says paper is because you've got a forever code, so you can download it and print it on paper if you want. But this will all come in vellum, and these are the designs. So if you love vellum, this is CC015. We'll zoom up so you can see what you're going to get. So you're going to get all these designs, everybody, but they'll all be in vellum. So if you like your vellum, this is one collection you do not want to miss. It is where are we? CC015. So you've got these, and you've got the vintage ones, you've got the writing ones, you've got a bit of the herbs in there. It really is a gorgeous collection, everybody. Yeah, we did have some gremlins in there, Amanda. So you can see here, everybody, if you like your Lavender Dreams, this is a vellum set at $9.99. However, if you just want it as a paper set, we have it optioned at CC016. And we have got here CC016, and this is the actual backing papers. So just the paper, which is $7.99, and we have it available as a download. It is a beautiful download for $5.99. So we've got the two different prices for you, everybody. If you would like it as a physical price for the backing papers, okay, it is CC016, $7.99, everybody. And if you want the download, is it printable? Yes, Terry, if that's what you mean. If you want the download, it's CC016D, $5.99. Or you can have it as a physical paper kit. We'll zoom back out so you can see them all. Hopefully that will make sense with them. There you go. Oh, and there is the cover. So if you want, it's a brand new paper pack for Chateau Chomet. It is our gorgeous 150 GSM backing paper. Of course it comes with a forever code, And this is CC016 if you want it. But if you want it as a download, it's only $5.99. They are beautiful colours, aren't they? Kim says, perhaps you have a Chateau Chomet friendly ghost. Maybe. But it's now all fixed. Dave's been on it and he has fixed it. Mary's put, wouldn't know what to do with vellum. Well, we're going to be bringing out quite a few vellum collections, Mary, so hopefully in the next couple of months will inspire you to use vellum in your projects. But if you just want it as a download, $5.99 for all those beautiful papers, CC016D for a download. And I can see Nikki's already ordered one and so has Jacqueline. So yes, that'll be allocated to you guys, everybody. Don't forget, every time you order on tonight's show, you are also helping Chateau Chomet. So thank you very much for the orders. We really do appreciate it all. So this is CC016 and it is available as a physical kit for $7.99. For all those pre-printed. Don't forget it comes with a forever code as well, or a download for $5.99. Thank you, Patricia, for your order. That is brilliant. So we have got, and Elizabeth, thank you guys. So that is CC016. Now we have another drum roll because people have been waiting for this. So this is actually on its way here as we speak. So this is a pre-order. This is CC017. It is CC017. Look at this, everybody. It's so beautiful. It's the brand new Lavender Dreams Match It Die. Now it comes with a forever code and look what you're going to get. So Lavender Dreams Match It Die set, everybody. Look at the price. We've got it on offer. You can pre-order it today. We zoom in a little bit. I can see that you are going to be able to download those sheets and then you'll be able to use it. So if you would like Lavender die set, this is Chateau Chomet range. You have got different size lavender sprigs there. And I was actually picking lavender. So excited. I found, let me just rephrase it. Dave found lavender in the Chateau grounds and I got so excited. I was just like, oh, I got lavender. I know, you can't take me anywhere. I'm terrible. But it inspired me to bring out a range of Lavender Dreams collection. And this is where we've got, okay? Can we zoom into that picture or not, Dave? So, if you would like a die set, and it comes with a download, so you can download, you get all those dies for only $9.99, everybody. Really good price. Mary says, I ordered this the other week and one for my son, Heber. It's too beautiful. It is gorgeous, isn't it? So you get in all those lovely tags, okay, which is quite handy because you'll be able to use those tags on different things. And then you've got the lavender, you've got the single sprig, but then you've got the different sizes as well. And then you're going to get those match it sheets. They are just beautiful. So this is CC017, but if you just want the download, everybody, we've got the download there for $5.99 if you just want the download. However, if you can get the die, go for the die. So we should have, do we have another close-up picture, Dave, of CC017 or not? So if you want just the download, because I know some of you do, this is it here. You can have it for, oh, wait a minute, wrong price. There we go, $5.99 for the download, everybody. Jennifer says we have lavender and we have bees on it. The bees love it. Yes, they do. Do you know what, Jennifer? We have something called, originally, I thought it was called Russian sage, but I think people have called it, because of what's happening with the war with Russia, they've called it Afghan sage. And it's just a similar thing to lavender, but not. Kathy says, who can resist lavender? That is stunning. Thank you. It is gorgeous. Amanda says lavender is good for resting and relaxing and sleep. Yes. Oh, that could be a workshop, couldn't it? I wonder how hard it would be to make lavender cream. I'm coming up with all these things, everybody. Why not? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, where am I? So CC017, everybody. It is our gorgeous lavender. Mary says, I have 2 different types of lavender in my garden. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I did not know that. So, just to put the die set on one last time before we move on, CC017, Okay, it is the Match It Lavender Dreams die set. Now don't forget, all the new dies will have a forever code on the back of the actual card, so you never lose your forever code. So you will get that die set and you'll get the download to download that. How cool is that? But you could just use normal card because it will still come out beautifully. Okay, so that is CC017. Look at the price, $9.99. You're going to get what, 3? I can't read what it says. How many dies does it say on there? Can you zoom in or not? 3, I'm trying to think, 3, 6, it's 8 dies. I've counted them. It does say 8 dies. Have you noticed? We now have what it says it will be. Kelly says, I will have to ask my friend's daughter in UK if she will add this to the magazine she's bringing over. Well, it is lovely, but Kathy, this does not come in till later on this month, okay? This is a brand new range that's just coming out, okay? We're just waiting for this to come in, but of course it can be added. Mary says, better still, Debbie, why not put lavender set onto fabric when you could make I can't pronounce that. Pomades. Pomades? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't even know what that is, but yes, I can put it on fabric. I'm actually going to be on Sewing Street next week. We'll go through that in a bit. So, okay, that's CC017. And then what we're going to do, everybody, is we have another drum roll. We have a brand new background die set 3. Hi, Sue, thank you for joining us. Anita says, is your lavender medical or culinary? Anita, I didn't know there was a difference. It's Chateau. How do you know? I'll have to look that up. I did not know there was a difference, okay? It's just in the grounds. It's in different places of the grounds. I'd have to look into it. Okay. Oh, Amanda's put, it's round balls filled with lavender or other smells. Oh. Pomandas, that's how you pronounce it. And Mary says, I make lavender bags, helps me sleep. I'll definitely have to add it to list. And Amanda says, you can eat lavender. I know that, I've heard that. You can drink it and you can eat it, okay? But I'll have to find out what lavender I have in the grounds. Okay. Kathy has put, your friend's daughter of Yvette may have a weight limit. The dye is not going to be very heavy. Carol says, if it's organic, it is universal. Oh, well, it is organic because it's been growing here for the last 7 and odd years, and it's there. I didn't plant it, so I'll have to see what it is. Okay. Anita says, I only know because I was told when I went to Lavender Farm in Jersey. Oh. Well, I'll definitely look into it. Hi, Beverly. Yes, of course you can have CC017. No problem. Right, everybody. And yes, Pearl, you can have that collection as well. Betty says, I have 3 lavender bushes. Lovely perfume. They are lovely, aren't they? Helen says, what do you bring out? A mini matches set for lavender. I would really like that. It is on my list. Okay. But I can only do so much at one time. Okay. Right, okay, so I got distracted with everybody talking about lavender. FB, where are we? No, CC018. So this is our background die set 3. So you might remember last month we launched 2 new dies, and they come with forever codes, and it's a background die. We've never done background dies, and they're huge. I've left the list over there, but they are really big, and it's a die set. This one is it's called Belle Trelage, which is French for trellis. There you go, and there is the backgrounds that you get with that. So if this is CC018, everybody, so this is the trellis. Can we zoom into the die? Look at the size of it. I wonder if it says. So as you can see there, It is a 5x7 trellis, absolutely gorgeous, everybody. And that is a trellis die, and you get your free download. Now, if you missed the previous two, so that's the new trellis that you might not have seen before, CC018. The previous one, which was CC005, die set 1. Okay, for those people that missed out, look at it. So we have it here, and it is gorgeous. Well, they're all gorgeous because that's why we picked them specifically to go with the Chateau range, with whichever you use with it. It's like the trellis, you can cut into it, you can do the whole thing. But we have CC005, and that is this one. We'll zoom in. This is the floor, the front of my entrance. So if you zoom in, you'll be able to see it. I should have got a picture. I'll do it next time. So that has been taken. So that's a die, everybody. That has been taken from my front entrance floor of the Chateau, and we have drawn it and redone it as a die. And then you get some download with some matching papers. Really beautiful, everybody. It is gorgeous, everybody. CC005 if you didn't get it last time. Or if you would like the die set 2, which is really beautiful as well. So that one there is Vintage Flower, which is die set 1, CC005. And then we have CC006, which is die set 2. They're normally $14.99 and they're only $8.99, everybody. If you zoom in, we'll be able to see that one in great detail. So you also get the download with that. But it's a full die, okay? And this is Heirloom Weave, it's called. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So they are the brand new background dies that we are bringing out, and they are due to arrive in later this month. Yep, you can have CC018, definitely. Everybody will be using that because the trellis, you can use it for Christmas as well, because you can interweave some foliage in that if you've actually got the foliage dies. It's quite a handy die to have. And then the last one I want to show you before we're going to do the demo is we have a brand new mystery box. So this is a designer series, and this is full. Okay, if you like your purples, you're going to love this, everybody. CC019, and it's our designer series Purple Moments at Mystery Box. Normally $24.99. Okay, it is normally £60, but it's only $24.99. Now, although it's a mystery box, I've deliberately got some images to show you because I obviously don't have the whole box here. This is actually coming in at the back end of next week. So except for the dies, everything is in the back end of next week, everybody. Yes, Chris, we can add those to your previous one. I have set 1 and 2 been sent out as I ordered them, but I have not had them yet. Julie, we are just waiting for the stock to arrive. Okay, as soon as it arrives, Julie, the stock will be shipped out. So the background dies is what we're waiting for to come in. The previous stock of the nativity dies and all those dies, if you've ordered those, or even the star wreath die, they've all been shipped. Well, they've just come in on Friday, I think it was, and the girls have been getting it out the last few days. So we have some pictures from the mystery designer box. So of course it is all about lavender. It's not just lavender, there's loads of things in here. So just to show you some imagery of what is in the box, you're going to get £60 worth of goodies. I'm not showing you everything. You have got 12 by 12 papers in there, but also we've got some other ones as well. We've got can we zoom in? So we've got some 30 sheets of vintage. It's like, the way to describe it, it's floral, so you'll be able to use it with anything. Aren't they gorgeous? So you've got those in there. So this is CC019. There'll be stencils in this, there'll be dies in this as well. There'll be literally £60 worth of goodies for $24.99. However, it is limited stock. It's a first come first serve, so if you want one, pop it down in your comments and it'll be allocated, because there isn't loads of that. And look, you're going to get this as well. These lovely tags and toppers that you can actually use. And then have we got one more picture? No. Oh no, I must have just put 3 on. So if you would like it, CC019, it is a first come first serve, because it will sell out, everybody, I can tell you now. And it's lovely. It's all vintage, anything vintage. And the other thing to let you know, we take that last picture down a second, there is some special lace in there. So we have found reels and reels and reels and reels of lace in the Chateau. So we have given you some real Chateau lace in there as well. So you'll be getting that in there. Is there a digital version of the box, Debbie? Karen, unfortunately not, because these are not all my designs. We don't actually have a digital version of that box. Any product that is a Debbie Moore Designs, I always give you a forever code, okay, on the new stuff, all the new stuff. If for some reason you bought a mystery box in the past and it has an old kit in, it might not have a forever code, but all the new stuff have forever codes in everybody. Okay. Jill's put ordered mine earlier. Brilliant. My voice is going. Sorry, everybody. Chris says, as well, please. Order is now over £50 and I won't have to pay postage. Of course, Chris, you don't have to pay postage over £50. Okay, where am I? So, we are going to look at a USB key. I've got some samples here and we're going to talk about some demonstrations. So the next item that we have, so I picked this because this is, winter is round the corner, isn't it? Well, not round the corner, Christmas I should say is round the corner. So this is Roses of Winter and it's available, I've done it as a promotion. Now remember, if you are buying anything in today's show, it is all going towards Chateau Chomet, and somebody has, bless you, have just sent me some stars, so thank you for whoever that was. It hasn't come up yet. Oh, it was Edna. Hi Edna, thank you for joining us tonight. So this is CC020, everybody, and it is the Roses of Winter USB key. You have it as a USB key for $12.99 instead of $19.99, or as a download for only, oh my goodness, look at that, CC020D $8.99. We're going to have a look at it and then we're going to do some demos, and I've got some gorgeous samples to show you with it. Don't worry, Julie, you said I think I've added too many zeros. That's fine, not a problem whatsoever. So this is, I designed this I think either last year or the year before, but it's so beautiful, everybody. If you love your roses and want to do winter roses, something different for Christmas, this is a collection for you. If you click on the first item, there's so much on here. Let's go with the gold. That's a different colour. You thought I was going to say pink, wasn't it? So you have got generic sentiments. This is a simple design sheet that has everything in. If you close this down and then click on the blue at the bottom, I love how much there is. Look at that. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Beautiful sentiments. So it's generic. So you've got ones for Christmas and ones for birthday as well. So if you close this down, go to the next page, and let's go to that red one in the middle. Really deep. So you've got them, look at that, with a robin. The magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest gifts are family and friends. How lovely is that, everybody? It is a beautiful collection. Mary says, I have this. It's beautiful. It is, isn't it? If you haven't got it, I would recommend you put it on your wish list. If we close this down, we'll go to the next page. I'm loving somebody sending me hearts. Thank you for your hearts, everybody. Let's go to the pink one. Of course, I had to put pink on. Who does not love poinsettia and roses? So you've got that on here. We close that down onto the next one, and then we'll keep going. And let's go for the top one at the top, blue. Look, I remembered putting these birds in as well. So look, you've got a bit of everything, everybody. If you close that down, we're going to have a look at some inspiration in a second. Let's go to the next page and let's do purple. Actually, we haven't done purple. So these are showing you the different design sheets, really beautiful. If you close this down and go to the next one. So this is CC020. You can have it as a USB key or you can have it as a download. And let's go for the gold. What did I do? I don't think I've done white. But look at that. It is a beautiful range, okay, from birthday to sympathy to Christmas. We close this down, but the papers are one of my favourite ranges. We click on 2 and keep on going. Look at all the different papers. Keep going, keep going. So it has that vintage feel. Keep going. Oh, click on that blue one. This is a lovely paper, everybody. This is a gorgeous backing paper, but also it's gorgeous as a wrapping paper as well. If you close that down, and then we'll go to the next page. More, keep going. Oh, let's go with the red one at the top. This is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous, everybody? So when I wanted this paper, I wanted you to have the baubles on one side. I think it looked gorgeous. And then you've got more papers. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You've got basics. And then that's all of them. But the other thing about this, if you click on number 13, you'll be able to see, everybody, look at this. Maureen says, I have this USB key. It is fabulous. It is, isn't it? So if we go to samples, the finished samples, you've got a gorgeous gallery. So you get to see them. Look at all these ideas of inspiration. So this is CC020 for the USB key. Or if you would like the actual download, it's only $8.99. Okay. No problem, Anita. You can have the download, CC020D for the download, everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? Keep going. There's so much on here, so much for you to enjoy. Let me close this down. And then we're going to go to, let's go to the actual extras. So if you go in the extras, number 8, okay, you have got actually go to the decoupage, please. So you have got extras on here. We click on the bird. So of course you've got loads of decoupage. You can just fussy cut them out. Really beautiful designs on here. But if we click on cancel, I just want to show you one thing on here. You have got the dimensional card. Oh, bags and boxes. That's what I was looking for. So you click on the large box. Now, I click on any of them. This is already done. So if you wanted to print this off, if you go to the top right hand side, you find a little printer icon. Have you ever thought of making matching boxes but smaller? Change down, go to scale and change it to say 60%. You then become the designer and you can change it. It doesn't distort the quality. It has the top and the bottom and you can make different size boxes. Now, I could be here forever. There's so much on here, but I want to just show you the dies that this has been done. So if you would, whoops, I'm dropping things. So if you close this down and we're going to have a look, it is really pretty. There's so much on here. You've got numbers, you've got sentiments, you've got extras, you've got cut-ups. Oh, the toppers. Let's just quickly look at 6 and then we will move on. Click on the middle one. There you go. So you can see all the different toppers that you can use. Really beautiful. Okay, with the poinsettia and the roses. So the next item that I wanted to show you, because I've had some people asking about this, it is this die set. It is gone limited, and this is what this collection was designed from. Okay, to start off with, so CC020, it is the Roses and Bloom die set, everybody, that one there. Okay, $8.99. You get a forever code and it will give you, don't know why I've got 2 lots of dies, don't need 2. It will give you this set to download. $8.99 and it will come pink. If you haven't already got it, there's gone limited. There's only a handful left of this die now and you'll get that download. And you can use it in mixed media, in cards, so you can do it on here. So this Bella's created this and she's actually embedded it into the actual, you can see them all around the edge. And she's put distress ink, she's put them round the face as well. And I did have another card, what have I done with it? And then you can actually mix it in with this one. Lois did this last year. Okay, so you can mix in these gorgeous flowers. Okay, so this one, I'll show you what's coming up, but what I want to show you is that. Okay, and that's what you're going to get, the forever code for that. However, if you are wanting both the Christmas one, okay, the Christmas one and as a pad, forget the die a minute, look at this, CC022, everybody. You can get both of those physical for $14.99, 64 sheets, or the special we've done today, everybody, it is $5.99 for both those as a download. And we've done that as a promotion to encourage everybody to help, okay? Everybody, if you want this one, it's $5.99 and it will go towards Chateau Chomet. So that is CC022D. You get for both as a download, 64 sheets, everybody, for $5.99. Isn't that exciting? Or if you want it as a physical, okay, and that is what the rose is. So you can see it's got snow on. If you've not seen this before, basically, it is being designed with winter colours, but also some of them have got snow on. So the idea is that you've got snow, but then you've got all the designs in the inside that you can actually use for winter. So if you want it as a physical, I can see some of you have ordered it as a physical. It is $14.99. But if you want it as a download, everybody, CC022. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? 64 crafting sheets, because you are getting all these that you can fussy cut. Or if you're getting the die, okay, brilliant. But you can still just fussy cut them and create loads. I mean, look how beautiful they are. Your card fronts. So this is CC022. I've just noticed the time and I've been talking and I haven't demoed. So any questions or anything? Yes, you can have Susan the die, no problem. Yep, you can have the Roses of Winter, no problem, Vanessa. I can see more messages coming through. I'm just going very quickly through all the platforms and we're going to do a little demo. Oh, thank you everybody for actually ordering CC022D. We're going to leave that on and we are going to do a little demo. Just put that to one side. All right. So I've had a message. Could I change it to that? Yep, you can change it to that instead. No problem, Susan. So I have had a message about the watercolours. Deb, can we put these palettes on the other side? Leave the download and then put these on the other side. The match it die code, Terry, is for this die set is CC021. So CC021 if you just want the die for the die set, and it is on promotion at $8.99 instead of $17.99. So I don't know what you're putting on. Are you putting on the palettes, Dave? Yeah. Okay. So Terry, did that make sense? CC021 for the dies. Okay. Something's going on with my feed at the moment. I hope you can all hear me still. Okay, so I've had a couple of questions, so I'm going to go through them all. Firstly, yep, brilliant, Terry, thank you. So, oh no, I meant the code, not the picture, because I've got them here. So we'll put the code on for the palettes. And if anybody is ordering these on the other side, I'll leave that on the other side. Okay, where are we? So, Dave's going to take those pictures down because I've got them here and we're going to use them. So it's, if you want to know that number, it is CC014. There we go. So remember, if you want these, okay, I've got one here that I'm going to open. You need to decide whether you want pink or blue. So the pink one has flowers and some birds on. These are on the website as well, $7.49, and this one looks like that. It was just the blue one. So just to recap, you are going to get a water brush in here. You're going to get a little palette of inks. Now when you get this, by the way, it took me a while to figure out how to put water in, but actually I had to ask Dave. you would think you would unscrew it, but you have to turn it the right way to unscrew. It's really weird. Okay, so you have to turn it the right way to unscrew. It's very weird. Okay, so I put water in. So simply, and then what you do, I was using the green. Let me get some scrap paper. Let's find a piece of paper somewhere. Okay, there we go. Let me just see, that's not it. Bear with me, everybody. So I was using green, so I'm just taking it off there a minute. Actually, I want to use green. So you can literally put water on. So I think it was, oh yeah, Carol, okay. So simply you just mix the water in. You can actually use one of these as a palette to mix if you want to change the colour to make it thicker, okay. Are these paint made by Van Gogh? No, they're not. They are from a new supplier. But essentially what I've done here, where are we? I've lost my glasses. Under here is my glasses somewhere, everybody. Well, that's funny, I've lost them. Ah, there they are. So many different things on here, everybody, tonight. Okay, so essentially you can go back. I've actually put it on here. I've got some pearl on, and I can just go onto it and colour it in. I've actually put too much on there, so let me just use that sponge. Take off the excess. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is just clean this to get the green off and pick up some pink. So literally, everybody, it's just a nice little paint palette. I've printed this off on the wrong paper, okay, so this is why it's a little bit watery, but it'll dry fine and then I can go back over it. Amanda, you haven't put what colour you want. You need to decide whether you want pink or whether you want to have, whether you want blue. So this is a metallic one. I'm going to just do one part of it. Okay, actually I'll do two. And then I'm going to lift it up to show you how metallic it is. There we go. Just going to go around this bit. And I can go back to it. Now these, by the way, are one of the digi stamps for this. So you can colour them in. Okay, so you can colour them in. I like what you put. She's put all pink. Yes, you can have pink. Right, so I'm just going back and forward. Now, what you do need to bear in mind, everybody, is the paper you put it on. Hi, everybody. Late tonight. We'll have to catch up, hope, as well. Hi, Zoe. Thank you for joining us. So what I'm doing is I'm just washing it out, because what I want to do is pick up some green, some yellow first, and then I can put this in the inside. Okay, so you can just about see the shimmer. Can you see the shimmer on there, everybody? I don't know if you can. You can just see the shimmer on it. I'll let it dry and then I'll put another colour on. So Carol, I hope that explains how to do it, okay? But simply, the beauty about this palette, make sure you clean your brush. Dave, could you pass me some tissue? I think there's some over there. Because otherwise you could stain your water brush, and I don't want to stain it. So you can just keep putting water on it. And just squeeze it. There we go. And then you can just check to see it comes out clean. Right, so hopefully that answers that question. I will then I'll get some samples put on these, using these, everybody. I'm sure the design team would like to have a go at using them. So, for those people that didn't know, it is CC014 for that, okay? And you need to decide whether you want pink or you want blue. They will be coming into stock next week, and then they'll be shipped out. So it's a first come, first serve with that. Oh, thank you, Christine, for letting me know. So the next question is, I've had people asking me to redo the aperture. Have I got it here? I don't know if I've got it here. The aperture card. So I'm just going to show you how to do that, everybody. So this is fold it in half. Okay. Hi Kate, no problem. You can have CC014. And oh, I need a bone folder. Where has it gone? Oh, let me just use the edge of scissors. Chris has put, what is the best paper to use for stamping and colouring with water paints or inks? I really would recommend not to use less than 100 GSM. You could get away with 100, but I would use above 100. And we will be bringing our watercolour back in stock. So what I'm doing, everybody, is I'm creating a full back. So that's my centre. And I'm folding this in 3. So I've just had a query. Mary says I use watercolour pads for painting. Yes, that's a good one to have. Okay. Right. I can see what you've put, Nikki. I'll add it to my list. So, everybody, this is how easy it is to do this shape card. So, this shape, you put that in there, it goes, you close it, okay? So you need to make sure, when you put it in, it goes in just a little bit, okay? I'll be honest with you, oh, there's my bone folder, right under all this. So you need to put it in about there. So that is one shaped card, so you can close it and you have it like that. However, here is a good idea. You can use your dies. Debbie, that card you are using, can I have 30 sheets for individual invitations cards? Huh? Oh, you mean the craft cards, Susan? You can buy a pack of 25 and I'm sure we can give you another 5. But yeah, the packs come in 25 sheets, no problem, of a craft card. Of course you can. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am... Actually, let's use my paper trimmer. So what you need to do is decide where you are... mine's gone blank. Where you are cutting, where you're going to start and where you stop. So I'm starting at 3. Okay, and I'm going to start at 3 and then go to, where are we? I'm going to go to 10. Okay, do that exactly the same. Line up to 3 and then go to 10. Make sure you go to 10, everybody. Then you are going to line this up. I don't think I went to 10 on that second one. I'll go back in a second. So then you're going to go to 3. This is how you use this paper trimmer. Yeah. Now somewhere under here I have my new bling scissors. Did you get all your bling scissors, everybody? I know Jessica has been shipping them out. So there you go. So this makes an aperture that goes in here. So I had a message wanting me to re-show how to do this aperture. So then you create an aperture that goes flat. So what you do is, I am going to get my glue, put this on one side. There we go. Oh, Julie's put, yes, they're lovely, brilliant. Oh, and Amanda's put exactly the same. She's got her scissors as well. That's brilliant. Now we have got 3-in-1 glue. I have left my glue in the other studio. This one is coming to an end. Honestly, what am I like? I'm going to have to use some red liner tape. Always have red liner tape as backup. I don't use it because it takes so long. Michelle says not got my bling scissors yet. They're on the way, unless you're waiting for a pre-order. Right, so just to recap everybody. When you are using, I very rarely use red liner tape. Okay, so when you are using red liner tape, just be very careful. So I'm just going to put that in there. Margaret's put, how do you do the card shape that's with a Christmas gnome in a chair, please? What? Christmas gnome with a chair? Margaret, I'm not too sure which one you mean. Have I got it behind me? No, I can't see it. You're going to have to tell me which one it is. A Christmas gnome in a chair. Oh, do you mean a triangle? There is one that I have done with a triangle. A triangle square. I think that might be the one that you need. So when you're using tape like this, so do one side. Okay. Take the other end off. Oh, Maureen got her scissors as well. Then watch everybody. Make sure this is straight. And make sure, now this is where people go wrong as well. When you're doing this shape, if you're not using glue, start at the back. And do it that way. That way you'll get it so it goes like this. Obviously, decorate the inside, have something hanging, okay? And look how easy that shape was. And don't forget, you can do it. You can put a couple together and create a star book with an aperture. So essentially, that's how easy that is. So Shazza said, I will have to say I've got 6 pairs of scissors, Debbie. Wow. Well, I probably have more than that, but I'd only have 1 bling scissors. Okay, let's put the front camera on. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, we're coming to the end of the show. So, just to recap, I had another demo planned. However, look at the time, everybody. I'm afraid I'm going to have to sign off. For those people who have ordered tonight, okay, I'm just going to recap. We'll put that last night. Well, actually, I've got it here. For those people, we'll take the... Yep, thank you, Dave. So for those people that want this 32 and this 32, there it is, CC022. You can actually order it on CC022 for $14.99 instead of, that should have said £28 because they are normally $14.99 each. So you're essentially getting one free. And then, okay, if you want it as a download, CC022D, you get both as a download. And then that will be only $5.99 instead of £20 because normally they are $9.99 each. And when it comes to tonight's show, anything on tonight's show, it is towards Chateau Chomet. We only do, for those people that just joined us, you'll have to watch the show back because we've got some exciting news. We showed you some sneak peeks. We showed you new completed rooms, which is really exciting, and loads of things going on. But for those people that have ordered, okay, please make sure, we'll just recap. Please make sure if this is your first time reordering across any of the platforms, don't forget that you can actually go back and watch it. This is a live show, and hi if you're watching this on catch up. But if it's your first time participating, you really need to actually please private message me your email address and your postal address. And then what will happen is we'll set up an account if you haven't already got one, and we'll send you your email invoice tomorrow. Now you'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. Now with anything that you get, you can actually add to it or you can take it off. And if you have any queries or questions, please let us know. But you can contact us on 07553 457 168, or you can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message us at Debbie Moore Designs. Now remember, we are going to pick some winners, okay? So we have got, I'm actually giving things away this time, everybody. I have got, could I have a drum roll? So we have two winners. So we have Katie Hales and we also have Julie Matthews. Congratulations, the pair of you. Please can you private message me your contact details. We are going to send you some gifts out. They'll be going out next week. And oh my goodness, Kathy says, I've just watched your latest episode with the beehive. Oh, so talking of the latest episodes, we are keeping on now on top of things with Chateau Chomet. For those people that put the word workshop in the comments, I will be sending out information on the workshops. It's a first come first serve with regard to the workshops. If you have any questions or queries, please send us a message on private message us. I am back here in the studio on Tuesday for for a crazy show. You thought tonight was fun. It's going to be even fun on Thursday. So I'm going to sign off and I'm going to go and have some dinner. Thank you for all the lovely messages and thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday with some more inspiration with Debbie Moore Designs. So take care, stay safe, God bless you all. Don't forget to hit click and follow the Chateau Chomet story, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Bye bye for now.